participants? Can someone please unmute and help me understand?
Yes, Deep.
Right. Thank you. A very warm welcome to all our participants of SiT retreat. As you are all aware that SiT retreats happens every second Saturday of the month. And we've been conducting these kind of retreats exclusively for IT professionals from the last 10 plus years now. And today we have a very interesting topic. Have you insured your BMW? And to address on this topic, we have Sister Sumalatha with us, who has joined us from Hyderabad. So I'm sure you are familiar with her because she has conducted sessions in the past as well, but still I would take this opportunity to welcome her once again. Welcome, sister. And just to help you understand a few things about Sister Sumalatha, she is in the educational qualification, she has done her MA in counseling psychology. She's done MSc in value education and spirituality. She is a PG diploma holder in value education and spirituality, and plus a PG diploma in counseling and spiritual health. Her expertise is in meditation, psychology, counseling, training, research, youth motivator, translator, writer, and a program designer, which is a lot to understand. And then she is a multifaceted faculty of the Brahma Kumaris, dedicatedly giving her services to humanity. She is in the path of spirituality and meditation since her childhood. She has been offering her voluntary services as a dedicated member for the global socio-spiritual organization, Prajapita Brahma Kumaris, from the past 22 years. She is specialized in conducting programs for all walks of life. She has offered various services in different parts of Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Mount Abu, which is our international headquarters, as well as Singapore, Malaysia, and also London, which has benefited a lot of people. As a meditation guide and psychologist, she gives counseling quite frequently with a holistic dimension. As a translator and writer, she has served in finalization of hundreds of articles published by the organization and translated so many books for the organization. Understanding the importance of value-based education and spirituality in the present society, she invented a grand fair called Spiritual Value Fair, which is an enlightening and thought-provoking fair. This activity-oriented fair, which is a brainchild of Sister Sumalatha, is a recipient of India Book of Records and Asia Book of Records Award. She is also into the research field like spirituality in practical life, mind and body relationship, thought power, values, etc. She is the local coordinator for SPARK wing of the Brahma Kumaris, which is a research wing. It stands for Spiritual Application and Research Center. She has done research on research experiences. What she holds is a study on mental health and constructive thinking in collaboration with Osmania University. She's done a 1-year project with them. Then a study on locus of control in high school students and effects of meditation on their attitude, which was a 3-month project. Then the study on the effects of meditation on the germination of seeds in collaboration with eith for 2 months. So, and plus with the Care Hospitals Hyderabad, she has done the research work on cardiac patients to find out how the mental stress is directly linked with the cardiac problems. With the help of her psychology and spirituality experience, she is very experienced in conducting meditation workshops, seminar, lectures on various topics. And she has been giving various talks in banks, universities, IT companies, research institutes, railways, industries, hospitals, radio talks, and many more to go. So this is in brief about Sister Sumalatha. So today we will be listening to a very interesting topic, how to insure your BMW and what BMW stands for. We will listen from Sister Sumalatha. Over to you.
Om Shanti. Thank you so much, Sister Shivani, for your warm welcome. And thank you for all the participants for joining for this beautiful topic, how to insure. What about this insurance? What if I don't have this BMW? Or is it so that we all have this BMW? Let us have a brief discussion about this and how to insure this. We all know that. Let me share my screen. Insured your BMW? Now, what is the answer from you? Have you insured your BMW? Yes. Have you insured your BMW? Can I have the response in the chat or by unmuting yourself? Have you insured your BMW? Okay. So hope we will have a beautiful interactive session. Yes. So what BMW means? That is what I got response in the chat. This is what the whole point revolves in our session. What is BMW? There are 2 points which we need to understand in this session. What is insurance? What is BMW? And so this is this session will become a very enlightening session that will awaken our soul journey. This will give you beautiful inputs for our personality development. So generally what we mean by insurance, we all know that we have many insurance policies, right? And these insurance policies could be for the life, could be for any entity, could be for our vehicles, anything, right? For our houses. So what exactly is insurance? Generally what we know is insurance is a contract represented by a policy in which an individual or entity receives financial protection or reimbursement against losses from an insurance company. Okay, give me 1 second. So what we mean by insurance is it is a contract between the one who gives us insurance and insurance policy holder. That means if I am the policy holder, I will give some amount to the insure policy makers or to the company, and time to time I have to pay from some premium, so that if there is any sudden loss of life or whatever it is, then I get some reimbursement from that company. This is what, in simple way, if we need to say what is insurance, it is protecting my life after some unexpected risk or threat happened to my life or to the vehicle or to any entity. I will be getting some reimbursement from the company. This is what is insurance. Now, insurance for life, what till now we know is, suppose if the insurance policy maker is no more, then on behalf of him, his family members may take the reimbursement, so that his replacement will be made in the form of a financial way, so that his family members will not get any trouble facing their leading their life, right? So this is what it is. Something like we are what you say, protecting even after the threat or even after the loss, we are getting something. Now, what is BMW? Do we have this BMW with us? What is this BMW? Let me tell you. Because this is a spiritual session, definitely what we mean by BMW is not what you think as the vehicle that is parked outside. So definitely we don't mean BMW a car. Now in this spiritual session, we will take it into a spiritual sense. So it is a reminder that as we journey through life, it is indeed important to ensure with the supreme magnet, that means the God, the supreme power, all that we hold and possess. This is last two lines are very important. All that we hold and possess. What I really hold, what I really possess, how can I give that to God? How this may become as an insurance policy to me, and how this will reimburse me, and how it will reimburse me or protect me in my future life. All these things we are going to discuss now. So, in a spiritual sense, what we mean by BMW is body, mind, wealth. In Hindi, we say tan, man, dhan. These three things we have. If these three are not, then we will not be having any other physical amenities also. So the base for all these physical things also is this one, BMW. This BMW is much more multifold valuable than that vehicle, BMW vehicle. So if we calculate the value of this body, mind, and wealth, body, how valuable this body is, there was a calculation how valuable this body is. Eyes, how much costly. This physical body, each and every organ, if you compare with a perfect material or with a perfect instrument, how costly this instrument, this body is, it comes to some maybe hundreds or 1,000 crores, if it is in a money way, if we calculate. So no physical vehicle, no cars or no other any other vehicle, even if you take car or if you take a plane or anything, nothing is much valuable than this physical body. Because of this body, we are learning something. Because we have this body, we are able to join in these online sessions. Because we have this physical body, we are able to do some service with these hands, with our lips, and with our body. Like so many things we can do with the body. We can put this in godly service. If this valuable vehicle is not there, how can I really do all these things? So the first valuable thing which we have is body. Second one is mind. We all know that why human beings are called as the most intelligent species on this earth. We all know the difference between animals and human beings. So how a human being is really going fast in the science and technology, in the information technology, in the digital world, so that the science is reaching to each and every person, irrespective of the education, irrespective of the financial status, irrespective of the age. That is the reason what we have seen in these 2 years, the digital boom, in this digital boom, and every uneducated person is now able to handle these digital apps like, Zoom or YouTube or whatever it is. So this mind is really the gift given by God, and this is such a precious box, such a beautiful, valuable box, that when used properly, this mind, we can really serve the whole world with our mind, because mind is the storehouse of thoughts. With the help of this mind, I can think, I can produce thoughts, I can produce different kinds of thoughts. So mind, another most valuable, incalculable, valuable, expensive resource which we have, mind. Then comes the third one is wealth. Of course, wealth, it all depends upon, one may be having, one we may call him as a karodpati, other person we may call him as a lakhpati, So, it depends on how much that person is having. But in a spiritual sense, how we can really ensure this wealth? We will see all these things step by step. So this BMW, by now you all came to you all now understood what is BMW. It is body, mind, and wealth, which each and every person on this planet has, and he has to insure this BMW. Now this BMW is the vehicle through which we create our elevated fortune or good luck in our life. We all know that luck is in our hands only. We have to create our own luck, right? And how I can create my good luck, how I can increase my good fortune, it is only with the help of these thoughts. It is only with the help of using the proper usage of the wealth. It is only by using this body in a service and charitable purposes, then only I can really increase my fortune. Then only I can increase my good luck. So it is where we have to understand how so this BMW, body, mind, wealth, is the vehicle through which we can create our elevated fortune or good luck in life. These deeds sown with love are like seeds that will reap returns now and also later. So what I do now, the consequences, the fruit of the deed which I do with love, that is very much important here. Anything which I do now, that deed, when I compare it with a seed, so seed sown with love, the result, the fruits, I can eat the fruit even now also and in the future also. Now, who will reject this beautiful offer where you produce one beautiful thought, and the result of the beautiful thought, that fruit, you can eat now also and in the future also? Everyone, every intelligent person will grab this offer, correct? So we just have to ensure. I hope you are understanding this both ensures. Ensure. Be firm, be sure that you ensure this BMW for your future births also. This is what the spirituality says. This is not, short-term insurance. It is a long-term insurance where birth after birth, so many births, I can insure my body, mind, wealth, in charity purposes, in godly service, and I can get the result in many ways and for many births. Now, when I say BMW is a vehicle, then our body, this physical body, is literally the vehicle for the soul. The soul resides here in between the two eyebrows. we all know that the soul resides here, and the vehicle for this soul is this physical body. This physical body, with the help of this physical body, and the driver is the soul. With the help of the driver, the soul, how it drives, the body will go in that direction, right? So now I myself, when I realize myself as a soul, now I should learn how to drive this body. I should learn how to lead my life, whether I should go right side or left side. When you are learning a car, you will be learning how to move forward, how to take a reverse, I mean how to come to the backward direction, how to take a U-turn. So if we are learning all these things for a physical vehicle, then don't you think we have to learn all these things for our life also, where what step will take me forward, where I have to step back, where I have to take completely U-turn. All these things, soul should get nourishment with the spiritual knowledge. And that is what in the SiT we all know in the spirituality in IT. So in this special sessions, specially exclusively for the IT professionals, this is what we are trying to do is we are trying to give the training to the soul, give nutrient food or the correct knowledge to the soul, so that the soul drives this body in a correct direction. So just as we maintain the car, we tune the car, we top up the car, we do give it for the maintenance. Similarly, for the soul to lead a beautiful life with the help of this vehicle called body, we are supposed to give proper food to the mind and also to the body. So then only I can really insure my body. The first one in that BMW, the first B. Only then we can get extra mileage out of it. Otherwise, we can't. So having a healthy car will ensure that we can get to our destination in life on time and safely. So see, in life, we have some destination. We have a purpose, right? That purpose, the purpose of our life is called as the destination of our life. How to reach the destination? Is it really possible? Okay, on the way, you may be seeing some sightseeings, you may be crossing the jungle, you may be seeing some obstacles coming while you are reaching to the destination. So many hurdles may come. But when we know how to insure our BMW, when we know how to give proper nutrient thought food, the food called thoughts, to this soul, then definitely we will easily conquer, we will easily overcome all these obstacles that come on our way, and we will finally reach the destination. But how we reach? The last sentence, we reach on time and safely. We never say that, oh, there ho gaya, it's so late because it is traffic, so much of traffic, I was stuck in the traffic. In life, we cannot say these reasons. No excuses can be taken for the life, because there are some prescribed laws for the nature. If you do this action will come into a pious action. If you do this action will go into a negative action. This will increase your punya khata. If you do like this, it will increase your pap khata, pap and punya. So for everything, nature, the whole universe is having some prescribed laws. It has given us a very clear deep explanation about this philosophy, what you should do, what you should not do. Say for example, I know what is right, but still I am somewhere tempted to do some wrong thing, and I have done that wrong thing. What happened now? I know what is right and what is wrong, but still I'm tempted towards the wrong direction, and I have done that. That means My temptation, which is there in the mind, I exhibited in my actions. So my actions have become wrong. Now, what the karma philosophy will say? Definitely, your punya, no, your papa has come down. The sin, the pious actions, what we are doing. When we know, when we understand these things, paap kya hai, punya kya hai. So when at the final destination, the person will be there who will be judging my actions, right? So at that time, I cannot say that I was tempted. It was not my mistake. So and so person has triggered me to do that. And so that is the reason why I came into aggression. That is the reason why, I had to do such a manipulation in that work. These, all these excuses, all these reasons will not be valid at that supreme power. So, why not be careful and cautious from this moment itself? So, when I'm cautious, naturally, I am protecting my body, I am protecting my mind, I am protecting my wealth, not being misused. So when I'm ensuring this, and when I'm ensuring this BMW in this pious ways, in this positive ways, now where I'm ensuring this? With God. How much I will get in return? Infinite times, multifold times I get from God. So now tell me, whatever I'm doing, if I'm doing in the charity purpose, if I'm doing in the godly service, is it so that I'm giving or I'm paying to God or I'm getting from God? So it's a beautiful thing that giving is nothing but receiving. So this is how now this is another beautiful point. If my own needs are met, that means I should first complete my own necessities. I should meet my own necessities, and then only I can really able to help other people with body, mind, and wealth. Tan, man, dhan. This has been given just as announcement on the plane always tells that put on your oxygen mask first before helping others. So do you mean that the plane announcement is making us selfish? No, this is a very basic understanding of human life, that if you really want to help others, first of all, you should be fit. First of all, you should be uh, meeting your all necessities. In the same way, when I take an oath, when I take a good thought that I should help others, first of all, what all the basic needs you need to live your basic life, not luxurious life, your basic life, take all those arrangements, arrange your life so that you don't have to get tensed about all these things. But life is not just thinking about myself only. See, if I think that presently I am in this position in some IT company, let us say, but my goal is I have to reach to this position so that my salary will be increasing. When salary increases, I can have another vehicle, I can have a good bungalow for me, villa for me, so many things. Now, should I really concentrate on my own self till I reach that higher position, or can I simultaneously do the charity works because I already arranged my basic necessities of my life? So definitely, life is not thinking always about me. When I reach to the basic optimum level, it is the point where I have to think about others, not always about myself, not always about my selfish needs. Basic needs are sufficient for me, fine. So I'm speaking about the simultaneous travel of a human being where his own life is also increasing, promoting in a professional way, in a family way, in a moral way, and also in a charity purpose. When I take care of this parallel track, simultaneously taking care of my own life and also the service, the charity purposes, now each and every my action will add something to my what I say pious actions, or what I can say punya katha. When my punya is increasing and increasing and increasing, naturally what happens? This piousness will give me good health to this physical body. It will give the good health to my mind, what we call as mental health. It will heal all my relationships. So I can say it is a social health. See, by ensuring these things in charity purposes, how many benefits I am getting. So basic needs arrange for yourself. After that, think about others. Not always about the ego self, but we have to think about others also. What exactly do we mean service through body? How I can insure my body? See, if I have to have an insurance policy, what it is that I simply cannot go to the company and say I need a policy. No, I have to pay something. And in between also, I have to pay some premium amounts, right? Similarly, this physical body, not just to eat, not just to go to my office, not just to take care of my 3 to 4 family members, right? So, what do I really mean by service through body is it is simply freely give your time and energy to anyone around us. What all you are doing your job, you are getting pay for that. But service means you have to do it freely and you have to give some time for that. So it is as simple like, you help someone who has fell down, or something. If you give a smile to others also, if you give a smile also, that could be also, sometimes it can be treated as a service you are doing through your body. So as simple as giving smile to others, or maybe helping a very critical person. So simple to critical help, all these things, everything comes under service through body. So I have to serve through my body, where through my words, through my hands, with the help of my legs, anywhere. If I'm doing charity, underline the point, do it freely, right? So then only my action will be insured. My action will be added to the punya kata. My action will be sown as a loveful seeds, which will give me seeds in the present also and future also. Future means not after 1 year or 2 years, but birth after birth. So after so many births also, I can eat the fruits of this sown seeds. So this is how, and this is the reason why in Brahma Kumari's organization also, the Supreme Father and the founding father Brahma Baba, first of all teaches us Karmana Seva. Karma se seva karna, that we call it as Karmana Seva. So this is the reason why when we come to the campus, we keep aside what is my qualification, what is my education, in which car I came to the campus, am I a collector, am I IAS officer, am I a psychologist, I have done so many research works, I got so many awards. all these physical labels I will remove from my conscious level. Who am I? In the spiritual campus, before God, I'm just His daughter. I am His son. Now, this is a vehicle through which I am leading my life. So here, in the remembering God, I may do sweeping work, I may clean the floors, I may clean the utensils, I may clean anything. I will not judge myself with the work or with what kind of work I am doing. That means at the end of the day, it is with what consciousness I am doing that service. Suppose today I am a speaker before you today. Tomorrow when you come to our branch, you may see me cleaning the floor. Now tell me, should I feel so much of, should I feel embarrassed? Oh my God, yesterday I was a speaker before these people and now I am cleaning the floor and I am cleaning the utensils. I don't know what these people will think about me. Is this kind of thinking, is this kind of attitude, is it correct? So, though physically I may be seem to you, I may be seeming to you as cleaning the floor in a ashram. But what my conscience is saying, oh, it is guilty. Oh my God, what those people may think. So I can think like this, or I may think in another way where I am not cleaning the utensils. I am making my fortune with my hands. When I'm doing something in the ashram, I am making some fortune in my life. Then what happens? So now tell me, are we the slave for the work or are we the master for our life? And one more thing which I learned in spirituality after coming into Brahma Kumaris is no work is lower. Every work has equal importance in the eyes of God. God never said that if you are a speaker, you are a great person. If you are cleaning the utensils, you are a not great a person. God had never given this clarification, or he has never given this kind of explanation. He always said that whatever may be the kind of work you are doing, each and every work is great. Work is worship. Along with that, what God says, worship while work. कर्म करते हुए भी मुझे याद करो. This is what God gives us this kind of trainings. So tomorrow when you come and see me, when I'm cleaning the utensils, there is no even a small trace of guilt feeling or embarrassment in my mind, because I feel that each work is great work. Every work, when I do with complete compassion, complete heartful dedication, and in the remembrance of God, then that work which I have done in the ashram or even in your house also, when you do your work karma with yoga, when you do it as a karma yoga, then each and every act will add some points in your punya katha. See how much we have ensured with our body. Such a beautiful offer we are having. Now, if we speak about service through mind, how to ensure this mind? We all know that this mind, we know that, this mind will produce positive thoughts, negative thoughts, useful thoughts, so many things this will produce. But if I have to ensure my mind, then what I have to do? With this mind, what premium I have to pay? That is positive thinking. I have to nurture this mind with positive thinking so that my mind will become healthy with positivity, free from toxicity, and so that, I always have uplifting thoughts. When I always have positive thoughts in my mind, naturally, I create positive thoughts towards others. Then, you can understand how easily the relations will heal now at this point. So, when I think my each thought about world benefaction, my each thought for everyone is positive only. Not that how my face, how my words are exhibiting externally, because I may be a good actor. So though if I have some ill will about you, not good feeling about you, I may act so nicely that I can smile at you, I can speak very positively with you. But here, when I don't have positive feelings for you, then what I am doing? I am producing negative thoughts here. I am not producing good thoughts for you. Then a mind which is not producing a positive thoughts, that means where I'm not paying premium to God with my mind, how can I ensure my mind to God, with God, for my future, for my present life also? So if I need to ensure my mind to God, what premium I have to pay? Positive thoughts. Even today's satsang also. So that in today's, in everyday satsang of Brahma Kumaris, today's godly version said that do not keep any hatred towards anyone. Such a beautiful point. I know that some ex-person is not so good person. Okay, fine. But it is not necessary for me to create negative thoughts of regarding that person. What happens if I create negative thoughts? I am becoming negative. My mind is becoming stinking. My mind, from my mind, negative smell is coming, which is not good for our present life, which is not good for our home, for our family members, and also for the entire world. So, whenever we sit in meditation with this positive mind, let us donate some positive thoughts for the world benefaction also. We know that so many things are happening, so much of chaos in the countries. We know about Ukraine, we know about the Sri Lanka, so much of havoc, so much of upheaval, so much of crisis where nothing can be done. Now, what I have to do now? It is not that always I open the YouTube channel, I always get updated about the news and and shut down the YouTube. What's the use of this mind now? Now, when you are getting some information about the crisis in the environment, in the world, the first thing what we are supposed to do is, with this mind, we have to donate some positive thoughts, some positive vibrations to the world. So these things, it is a punya karma I am doing with my mind. Now we will see how I can ensure my wealth. धन से हम कैसे अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं? See, धन, wealth is such a vast subject. धन से कोई खराब भी बन सकते, कोई अच्छा भी बन सकते हैं. Nowadays, people have become puppets in the hands of wealth. For wealth, to gain wealth, people are ready to go to any extent. Unbelievable. This kind of corruption, the kind of bribery, the kind of manipulations, unbelievable. At this time, we have to give a pause. We have to think about ourselves. Am I a slave to the money, or am I the master of the money? If I am the slave, money will make me dance. No problem. You want money, right? No problem in taking bribe. You want money, right? No problem. You do this manipulation. What happens? Nothing will happen. अभी तो तेरे को पैसा मिल रहा है ना, बात का बाद में सोचेंगे. When we are earning money in this way, the money will go in the same way also. So God says that getting money is not important. How you are earning money is important. How you are utilizing that money is important. Dharma वो कहते हैं. That means there are some people who, religious minded people, जितना अर्न करते हैं उसमें से थोड़ा निकाल करके भगवान की हुंडी में डालते हैं कि भगवान ये हमारे तरफ से ले लो और मेरा पुण्य थोड़ा बढ़ा दो, क्योंकि बाकी सारा मेरा थोड़ा पाप में जा रहा है, इसलिए थोड़ा पैसा ले लो और मेरा थोड़ा धर्म के कार्य में पुण्य के इसमें मेरा खाता बढ़ा दो करके. So we all know the importance of these pious actions and the sinful actions, punya and pap karma. We all know this, but still we are getting tempted. धन को देख करके लोभी हो जाते हैं, लालची हो जाते हैं. इसलिए भगवान कहते हैं कि जितना आप चैरिटी पर्पस में भगवान के कार्य में आप दे सकते हो, धन दो. मतलब 1 रुपया दो. फिर सुप्रीम मैग्नेट भगवान कितना मुझे देगा? कितना मुझे देगा? अनगिनत टाइम्स. 1 rupee I will give in his with a pure intention. 1 rupee I will give to him, and he will give me maybe 100 rupees or 1000 rupees. You go and ask the experience of each and every Brahma Kumari or Brahma Kumar, or you can go to any religious person. धन दिए धन ना खोटे. जितना आप धन को अच्छे कर्मों में लगाएंगे उतना आपका धन खुटेगा नहीं. It will not come down. Your money will not decrease. Instead, it will increase. It will increase. Not just for this life, but for the future births also. So, as I discussed, at the end of the day, it is not what you have done, but the end of the day, what it is important, with the intent and the consciousness with which we do it matters. So, we can wash the floors of a temple or a mosque and pity ourselves for having to do such a lowy job. Or we could wake up to the joy of our good fortune for being selected for such a noble task. Now it's up to me which attitude I will imbibe. So we need to utilize this body, mind, and wealth wisely in a spiritual intelligence way. If it is to put to good cause, that is, if it benefits many, then the return of that will be multiplied for many births, not just for this birth. This is the law of karma. If we use it unwisely, then our insurance policy just don't cover it and we will lose it. So it's a beautiful give and take policy, beautiful spiritual law, karma siddhant, what we call as insurance policy. इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी होल्डर मैं हूं, मैं प्रीमियम पे करती रहूंगी. किसको पे करती रहूंगी? टू गॉड. व्हेन आई एम पेइंग टू गॉड, मैं निश्चिंत हूं, क्योंकि मुझे दुगनी करके मल्टीफोल्ड करके भगवान मुझे वापस कर रहा है, तो मुझे निश्चिंत रहना ही पड़ेगा. Because my body, my mind, my wealth, I am utilizing in charity purposes, in the service of God. So, finally, a wonderful point is we have to be aware, we have to keep it in our consciousness that this BMW is not our own property. This has been given to us only for a little time period, only for this one lifetime only. One time, at one point of time, we have to give back the keys of this BMW. When I am returning back the keys of this BMW to God, now the list will come. I have given you the body, I have given you the wealth. In what way you have utilized? Now the chart will speak. No need to speak, no words, nothing will work at that time. Now this is the correct time to insure your BMW also. By working with God and the universe to use everything in life in a worthwhile way, you will fulfill your higher purpose. The interest from a spiritual investment is happiness. अरे मैंने 100 रुपया दिया, 1000 rupees I have given. Hey Bhagwan, no. I am investing. I am not giving there. In fact, I am investing there. It's a spiritual investment. And the pratyaksha phal, the immediate result, what I get is happiness. So remember to enjoy every moment of the ride, not just to be focused on ego self. So this is what about insured your BMW. Now I hope you will start insuring your BMW.
Thank you so much, Sister Sumalatha, for
Thank
this
you.
wonderful and insightful session as to how we can all insure our BMWs, and very beautifully explained about the concept of body, mind, and wealth, and how we can effectively use these treasures which each one of us has got. And I'm sure the participants have enjoyed this unique topic explained in a very beautiful way by Sister Sumalatha. So I really appreciate all your efforts, sister, in terms of taking time out and to share these beautiful thoughts with us. And now I request you to please guide us through the meditation session before we conclude this today's session.
Sure. So a couple of minutes, we all sit in silence. I'm seeing before me the supreme magnet. This supreme magnet is such a wonderful one who ensures my thoughts, my words, and deeds. What a wonderful opportunity. From this moment, the most valuable BMWs I have, I will ensure them in the charity purposes. I will take care of myself, what I think, how I think, and what my expenses are. Because now I realized that this BMW is not my own one. One fine day, I have to hand over this to God. So why not I use this BMW for a good cause? God, oh God, I will utilize, I will ensure them. Om Shanti.
Thank you once again, sister, for
Thank you.
the beautiful meditation experience and a very beautiful session from your end. And we look forward to hear more from you in the coming months as well. Thank you all for joining, making time, and please take a minute to fill in the feedback form. It will be shared on the screen. You can just press a button to help us understand as to how you found today's session. You find a QR code, you can scan and send in your feedback. Plus, all of you know that our session has been recorded. You can always go back, revisit, and take notes from the session once again by going to our YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed, you can do it right away so that you get notifications of all the wonderful sessions happening. Plus, we have a WhatsApp group where you can join, and you will be, of course, there is beautiful thoughts being posted on this WhatsApp group to start your day on a healthy note with some excellent positive quotations. Plus, you get notifications via WhatsApp as to all the programs going on from the IT wing of the Brahma Kumaris, both in Hyderabad and at the headquarters also, or elsewhere in India also. Everything is updated in the WhatsApp group. So if you are part of it, you get to know what's happening around and take benefit. So meanwhile, there is a poll going on. If you could just press the button of how you found today's session, that would help us to design our future sessions as well. So thank you all.